Alright, so part 3 of the devlog of the Gravity game. Uh, I made quite a few changes over the past couple of days. One of them is I fixed up the player script for, at least for the gravity that's going downwards. And I've added a grid for a level instead of using like just random cubes. I'd made sprites previously, so basically made like a sprite sheet using a sprite, and I basically converted that into a tile set and also the player, with the player having the ability to like change colors to whatever you want. Um, let's see, a few changes. I changed the player collider to capsule collider instead of a square collider, since or a box collider, since the box collider got stuck in the tiles, uh, and the capsule collider doesn't, since it's round. Uh, I changed it to use just two uh, detectors instead of four. This was something I saw in like a tutorial, so and it made sense to reduce the number of game objects for just optimization. Um, Furthermore, yeah, and yeah, that's basically about it for Unity side. Scripting side, I have I removed the gravity function, and so currently this is just basically checking if the object is touching a wall and adding like a slow, like a wall, slowly going down the wall when you're like touching it. Um, and the gravity I'm using now is the inbuilt Unity gravity. I know previously I said I would try to use my own thing, but I think I'll use the for game objects that I don't want to like be affected by the gravity. I'll change the script for those instead, since those won't be player controlled. And then for movement, uh, it's more or less the same, except now when the wall is detected, it or when the wall is not detected, it that's when it like moves. Uh, Obviously, when you turn around, the detector now, because of how the detector works now, it's on this side. If you turn around, the detector will go on this side, and that means that the wall is no longer being detected, and you'll be able to move. Uh, Another thing is this part, which is basically just reduce velocity whenever it goes over whatever the max velocity is. Um, that's about that. So the reason why I did it this way is so that when I wall jump, which is here, so if the ground is detected, you can jump straight up. If a wall is detected and the ground is not detected, then you do a wall jump, which is you jump away from the wall. So let me demonstrate. Sort of like this. Alright, you can move around like that and jump around. Once you're near a wall, you do sort of like that. You jump away from the wall. As I mentioned before, it's a bit janky, and I don't exactly know how I'm gonna fix it, but sort of lets you wall jump and jump like far from the wall. Yep. So this level is gonna be like a simple level for now. Uh, I'll briefly explain what it's gonna look like. So the player gonna spawn around here. Uh, your goal will be to move to the right, go through this hole, and there'll be one of these sprites down here, which is like a gravity chain sprite, and that will uh, basically modify the gravity to be upside down, and that way the player will fly upwards, and then the end of the game level will be around this the top left corner, and that will trigger the level 2. Um, it's sort of the plan, but before I do that, I have to fix the, or rather I have to basically just add the code for other gravities. Alright, so it's pretty simple. I just copy paste this stuff here. In this case, we just change this to +1. And over here, it's to be greater than or equal to 0, since it's upside down. Over here, this is x. 2 is gravity to the left, so this will be minus. Yep. No, never mind. This will be minus 1f. And then gravity dot x. Oh no. Yeah. Y. And this will be volt 0 detected, and this will be volt 1. And we can copy this to make this y is less than 0. Yep. And we copy this, paste it here, swap this to +1, and swap this to greater. Yeah. Then similarly here, I was debugging the velocity since it was bugging out a bit. Paste it here. This all stays the same, I think. Yeah. This changes. Whoops. This shouldn't be here. Just need to copy this part. Paste it here. Swap this to 0. 0. We. This to y. Y. Change this to x, and then change this to what's it? A v star speed. Rather, in this case, it'll be no, it'll be this. Yeah, that's correct. And this will be v2 instead, or no, minus v2. Never mind. I'll test it out and see if there needs to be any change made. Yeah. Now the wall jump. I'll keep that here so that I know what it should be like. It should be minus jump force. Same here and here. And then I can remove this. Change stuff around here. It's left. So well, this will be jump force here. And this will be rb dot velocity dot y. We modify this to be just jump force, and this will be minus transform the local scale dot y star 4 star, whoops, 0.7f. Copy this and paste it here. Move this part. And let's see, so this is the left side. This is jumping to, or this is jumping towards the right, and this is jumping towards the left. So minus here, and minus here. Though actually, this doesn't make sense to be minus. Let's give it a go. Alright, let's see if this is working just fine first. Looks like it. Wait. I do need to do something real quick. Another script. Create C# script. Grab manager. Is to just modify the gravity of the entire game. Oh, okay. There we go. All right. It's broken. Oh no, it's working. Int grav equals 0. Then we need like a switch statement. Say void gravity switch grav case 0. Now let me quickly figure out the gravity. That'll be physics. No, gravity equals new vector 2, vector 3. X will be 0, 9.81 f, and 0 here. Public float grav mol 9 point f one minus here 9.8 grav mol break do physics equals new vector 3. So this is the left side, if I'm not wrong. So this is just getting the gravity value inside the player. Minus grab 1, comma 0, comma 0, break, and case 3, break. This, oh god, I can't spell physics right. Equals grab 1. Here we go. Let's go. Let's go back to Unity, and I'll create an empty game object. Let's call it grab manager. So it'll probably end up becoming like the game manager type object. So let's test it out. Actually, one sec. I forgot to put the function inside of main, or inside of update. What? That's my bad. I forgot to do this. Let me do like a different fix for it. It'll only be one object equals find object. Here. All right. I shouldn't change anything. And the script should be working fine still. Yep. Go to grab manager, change this to 1. That's weird. Wait, none of them are working? I think I know why. Should be physics 2D probably. Yep. D. Yep. That makes sense. It's kind of interesting though, since technically you could give a game object 2D physics. Like, yeah. Yep. Alright, this is working as expected. Then 2, this is what I'm most worried about. So it's up and down to move. Oh, alright, nice. bit different thing. Is it different? Whoops. It's like it doesn't have as much force on the sides. Alright, let's see why that is. There's script. I'll jump. Huh. Oh, I know why. It shouldn't be minus, it should be plus. Wait, should it? Yeah. That's because the player, so this is on the right, and the scale is 1. The player needs to jump left, so you have to make it minus. This is down, and the scale is 1. So you want to jump upwards, which is positive. So I think that should fix it. Yep. Oh, maybe not. Hmm. Oh no, maybe it did fix it. It doesn't look like it actually. Hmm. That's interesting. I think I know why. It's the wall detected. Should be 1 here, and 0 here. 1 here, 0 here. Since they're using opposite walls. Yeah, there we go. It's working perfectly fine now. Oh, it's still jittery, but it's kind of expected. That's great. Now that that's done, I can now focus on adding the gravity object and then working on the actual levels and make a few levels. Maybe add some more game mechanics if I have time, and then publish this game on itch. That's all for today.